spectators at indoor sporting events to please wear a face covering properly. Failure to comply with campus COVID-19 guidelines can and will result in your removal from the site of competition and disciplinary action from the university. Thank you for doing your part to keep our community safe from the spread of COVID-19. Without further ado, let's meet today's starters. First for the Quakers of Guilford. At guard, 5'7" sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 5, Caroline Wilkerson. At guard, 5'10" senior from Stokesdale, North Carolina, number 12, Lindsay Alden. At guard, 5'7" freshman from Mooresville, North Carolina, number 20, Ashton Taylor. At center, 6'2" sophomore from Louisville, Virginia, number 34, Abby Kennedy. And at forward, 5'10" freshman from Westover, North Carolina, number 23,
Thing that I've taken from Westover is probably my interaction with the faculty. I started working with Dr. Breyer. He's always available for help, and he makes sure that I get to do the experiments and not just be there while he does them. I didn't want to limit myself when I came here to just taking the prereqs for med school. I wanted to get a full, well-rounded education, and I definitely found that in the Westover program. It's given me the opportunity to keep playing soccer at a competitive level, but also it's given me the ability to be a student and to pursue other activities such as EMS. "100% do Westover because it's not something they're going to regret, and it's going to be a lot of work, but so is everything else. It's just going to help build their education that they've already had and make them a better person for it."
was looking for a school that could provide me with the athletics, academics to pursue my career, a wind symphony to pursue my passion for music, and really have a nice general atmosphere. The professors here are really unique. Their background and their passion for teaching. It's really a place where you can explore. Lynchburg gives you the opportunity to fail, but also get back up in that period of time and learn from your mistakes. I can make these mistakes within the school environment, but also with the support of other friends, and be ready for the real world when you graduate.
living the dream. USA, Mexico. That was so exciting.
Here's to life and here's to Lynchburg, to the years we spent together. I don't know when or how we gathered, but I know I'm home.
Quaker's foul. Number 40, Nate Hoffman. It's her first personal, team's fifth of the period. So a good ball. Trojans 27, Guilford Hornets 86.
The biggest thing that I've taken from Westover is probably my interactions with faculty. I started working with Dr. Fryer. He's always available for help, and he makes sure that I get to do the experiments and not just be there while he does them. I didn't want to limit myself when I came here to just taking the prereqs for med school. I wanted to get a full, well-rounded education, and I definitely found that in the Westover program. It's given me the opportunity to keep playing soccer at a competitive level, but also it's given me the ability to be a student and to pursue other activities such as EMS. I 100% do Westover because it's not something they're going to regret, and it's going to be a lot of work, but so is everything else. It's just going to help build their education that they've already had and make them a better person for it.
I was looking for a school that could provide me with the athletics, academics to pursue my career, a wind symphony to pursue my passion for music, and really have a nice general atmosphere. The professors here are really unique, their background and their passion for teaching. It's really a place where you can explore. Lynchburg gives you the opportunity to fail, but also get back up in that period of time and learn from your mistakes. I can make these mistakes within the school environment, but also with the support of other friends, and be ready for the real world when you graduate.
Today's a rough day. Jess and I are officially on a break. The couple canoe has broken up.
It's not.
How you feeling?
Living the dream.
Just canoeing. That's the Mexican side behind me. The U.S. is that way.
So far, we're all still alive.
I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Woo! We did it! Kind of.
Here's to life and here's to Lynchburg, to the years we spent together. I don't know when or how we gathered, but I know I'm home.
Living the dream. USA, Mexico. That was so exciting.
Here's to life and here's to Lynchburg, to the years we spent together. I don't know when or how we gathered, but I know I'm home.
The biggest thing that I've taken from Westover is probably my interactions with faculty. I started working with Dr. Fryer. He's always available for help, and he makes sure that I get to do the experiments and not just be there while he does them. I didn't want to limit myself when I came here to just taking the prereqs for med school. I wanted to get a full, well-rounded education, and I definitely found that in the Westover program. It's given me the opportunity to keep playing soccer at a competitive level, but also it's given me the ability to be a student and to pursue other activities such as EMS. I 100% do Westover because it's not something they're going to regret, and it's going to be a lot of work, but so is everything else. It's just going to help build their education that they've already had and make them a better person for it.
I was looking for a school that could provide me with the athletics, academics to pursue my career, a wind symphony to pursue my passion for music, and really have a nice general atmosphere. The professors here are really unique, their background and their passion for teaching. It's really a place where you can explore. Lynchburg gives you the opportunity to fail, but also get back up in that period of time and learn from your mistakes. I can make these mistakes within the school environment, but also with the support of other friends, and be ready for the real world when you graduate.
Nonprofit Court, everybody. TJ Wingard here, joining the action more than midway through. Apologies for my delay. I was at swim, watching the men's and women's swimming teams take down Southern Virginia. But now I'm here, joining in the action midway through the third as you see Lizzie Davis knock down free throw line jumper. She's up to 9 points today. So I get acclimated in the action. Hornets down by 4. Against a Guilford team, came in today 5-10 on the season, 3-7 in conference play. Lynchburg played a grueling match, simply put, a couple days back at Bridgewater. Game that went to double overtime. A number of starters playing more than 40 minutes, including the likes of Lizzie Davis, creates the turnover. Meredith Vetter finds Brooke Vetter, gives it right back. Against that 2-3 zone defense at Guilford. And settling into 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, Green, hacked on the way up. Now she'll head to the line for 2. It was a big first quarter for the Quakers if you missed it like I did. Guilford took down the first quarter, 22-12. Lynchburg answered back, winning the second, 24-15, as Green leaves the front end of the free throw trip off the front of the iron. The second attempt up and through to make it a one-possession game. Green now with 4. Leading scorer for Lynchburg, Lizzie Davis with 9. For Guilford, it's 15 from Caroline Wilkerson. Another player in double digits, number 12, excuse me, Lindsey Galden. She has 10. Screen left set by Kate Kolb. She had a double-double at Bridgewater. Vetter for Davis. First layup attempt no good and no offensive rebound. Davis had her hands in the basketball, then had it poked away. Ashton Ziegler takes the Quakers across half court. Now backing down the defender. This is Lindsey Galden. Abby Kennedy nearly sailing the pass out of play. Near side. Dumped off. Trying to get it back to Galden, but taken away by Davis. 6.5 to go in the third. From right to left, Davis finishes with the right hand. Now becomes the first player for Lynchburg into double figures at 11. Stop here would be huge for Lynchburg. A seam to the lane, finish from Kennedy. Back to a 5-point lead for the Quakers. Brooke Vetter wide open for 3. Off the back iron, offensive rebound. Davis draws the foul. It'll go against Ashton Ziegler. Subs check on for both teams. It's Sarah Johnson, Olivia Harris on for the Hornets. Carly Perry and Jayla Hinson on the floor for Guilford. Battle between first-year head coaches at their respective programs. Sarah Matthews for Guilford and Coach Allison Nichols for the Hornets. Davis sinks the first free throw. And speaking of Bridgewater, Sarah Matthews comes to Guilford from Bridgewater. One of her assistant coaches, Jason Asbell, now the head coach for the Eagles. Hinson with the right hand pushes the lead back up to 5. For Guilford, looking to make it 2 consecutive wins following a 3-game losing streak. Vetter's going to be called for the carry. And a sub will check on for the Quakers. Alexis Woods, freshman from Manassas, Virginia. It's only an 11-player roster for Guilford. Lynchburg against Bridgewater only had a 7-player rotation. Not too much deeper today. It's been at 8. Guilford's played 9. 3 from the corner. Air ball. Rebound Davis. And the Hornets turn it right back over. Prior to the loss at Bridgewater, what's a 3-game win streak for Lynchburg on the heels of a 3-game losing streak with losses to CNU, Elizabethtown, and WNL. Wins then came against Virginia Wesleyan, EMU, and Guilford. That was Tuesday, Saturday, and Monday over the last week. Jump ball called, alternating possession. Had to stay with Guilford. And one of the big differences so far in this game, Guilford 10 of 15 from three-point land. Lynchburg on the other side, 3 of 14. That's 21.4%. This time it's a long 2, left short by Perry. Brooke Vetter had 11 rebounds at Bridgewater. Picks up another. The defensive stop. Nice dribble moves from Davis, maintaining her dribble. Not going to be called for the travel or the double. Shot from the low post, no good for Johnson. Pass nearly goes wayward. Hinson down to the restricted circle. Foul call, basket. Knocked down by Galden. She'll head to the line, trying to make it an 8-point Guilford lead. Stoppage in play will bring us to media timeout. 4:22 to go in the third quarter. We'll step aside and come back with a free throw coming from Galden as the Quakers look to make it an 8-point lead. You're watching Lynchburg and Guilford on LHSN.
Today's a rough day. Jess and I are officially on a break. The couple canoe has broken up.
It's not.
How you feeling? Living the dream.
Just canoeing. That's the Mexican side behind me. The U.S. is that way.
So far, we're all still alive.
I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Woo! We did it! Kinda.
Back at Wayne Prophet Court, 51-44 your score. Guilford out in front of Lynchburg, and we come back with Lindsey Galden averaging more than 20 points per game at the free throw line. Unable to convert on the old-fashioned three-point play. Galden stays at 14 this afternoon. It's that 4-out, 1-in approach for the Hornets offensively. Foul will be called against Perry. She knocked Johnson down to the ground. Fourth foul to go against Guilford. Next whistle to go against the Quakers will send Lynchburg to the line for a guaranteed 2. Still a lot of time left in the third quarter. That could be a pathway for Lynchburg to eat into the 7-point deficit. Meredith Vetter to inbound, far side underneath the basket. Dish to the corner, Harris drives in. Foul on the floor prior to the made layup. But that is the 5th foul to go against Guilford, so on cue. We'll see Harris step to the free throw line for a chance to make it a 5-point game. She can convert on both looks. First free throw through. Harris has been stellar all year long, and the workload has kind of grown as the year has progressed. No good in the second attempt. Averaging almost 26 minutes per game. Shooting over 40% from the floor and nearly 33% from beyond the arc. All good for almost 12 points per contest. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Perry out to Galden, drives in with the right, runner, strong, contact but no foul. Erin Green, seldomly see her do this. She'll bring it across half court. Harris to the cup, draws the block. Call goes against Hinson. As Harris steps the line, she had 18 against Bridgewater.
Quaker's foul assist to number 11, Jalen Hinson. It's her second.
And in 8 of the last 9, Harris has had at least 10. The lone exception was 9 against Eastern Mennonite, so wasn't far off last Saturday either. 3:26 to go in the third. Harris, after going 1 for 2, knocks down the first. And she's been able to get to the free throw line. Good quantity today, now 11 of 16 as a team. Second attempt, rattled through. Back to a 4-point contest. Harris has 8 today. Cross-court swing to the corner. Galden all the way back across, near side. Trey off the back iron. Good look created by Galden. Perry just couldn't knock it through. 3 minutes and counting in the third. Hinson from the top of the arc. Off the left side of the rim. Tapped out of play. Off the hand of Ziegler. Lynchburg to take over. 2:49 left in the third quarter as Kate Kolb and Lizzie Davis check back in. Good to see Kolb is able to play today. A Herculean effort against Bridgewater. Kolb has been stellar since stepping into the starting lineup. Point blank, simple as that. But it was 20 points against the Eagles with 10 rebounds. And Kolb early on in that contest fell on her shoulder and was favoring it and holding it throughout the rest of the game. And I don't want to say she got 20 and 10 on one arm, but wasn't far off. It's not that large of a hyperbole. Johnson finds Harris wide open for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Hinson. Speedy guard puts the offense into motion. Galden, pirouette along the baseline. Dish to the corner. 3. Short. Quick offensive rebound, but a missed bunny. Courtney McMillan unable to get the second chance points. Loose ball on the floor. Grazes off the fingertips of Galden. It'll stay with Lynchburg. 2:05 to go in the third. Brooke Vetter's going to check back in. Harris will get a chance to catch her breath. Davis with the honor from the near sideline. Coming into this week, 3rd in the country in assists per game. Won't get an assist here, but it's an offensive rebound and a putback 2 for Kolb. 2-point differential. Kolb's hit double figures in each of her appearances in the starting lineup with one exception. 4 points at Washington and Lee. It's 9 consecutive starts for Kolb. Hinson trying to get past Vetter. Galden able to slip past Johnson and Kolb. Soft finish at the rim. You can see the skill set that Galden possesses, and you understand why she's averaging more than 20 a game. Davis gets to the free throw line. Drive and kick. Vetter misses long. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Johnson. And Lynchburg will reset. Less than 1 minute to go in the third. Backdoor cut. Vetter hacked on the way up. Instead, actually, the whistle is a travel going against Brooke Vetter. Continue on my point about Davis as a distributor. Only 2 assists so far today. Meredith Vetter actually leads Lynchburg in that category with 3. Pick and pop. Galden catches the pass. Give and go between her and Galden. Now dish, near side corner. 3-point attempt from Ziegler. Touches the iron twice, no good. Vetter ahead with her sister Brooke, flanking to her left. Now it's back out to Davis. Vetter look in the direction of Kolb. Stop, pop, it drops for Davis. 2-point game, final second of the third. Half-court heave, left short by Galden. A third quarter of runs. Guilford stretched out a lead up to 8. Hornets rally back and make it a 2-point game as we'll step aside and come back with the final 10 minutes of play between the Hornets and the Quakers on LHSN.
Here's to life and here's to Lynchburg, to the years we spent together. I don't know when or how we gathered, but I know I'm home. So here's to love and here's to the heartache, all the laughter, every mistake. I don't know how our lives will be changed, but here I am home. Here I'm home.
Lynchburg Pep Band back in full strength this afternoon. We've reached the final quarter of action. Or, if it's similar to Wednesday against Bridgewater, this might just be the beginning of the fun. Double overtime thriller against the Eagles. You wonder how fatigue might carry over. It's only been a handful of days since Lynchburg played 50 minutes for the basketball against Bridgewater. Pass fake from Meredith Vetter. Lynchburg could take a lead with a 3-point shot here. Tied it up with the 2 all the same. Davis inside the arc. We've got a tied game. Davis with a team best 17. Conference leading scorer Galden dishes it off, then taken away. It was Ziegler turning it over. Davis can't give the Hornets the lead. Instead, O-board. Aaron Green gets it out to Kolb, and Lynchburg resets. Vetter left open at the top of the arc. Now Brooke Vetter to Aaron Green. Shot clock violation. The 3 was made by Green, but the buzzer clearly signifies the end of the possession. Turnover number 13 for the Hornets. That one stings. It's always tough to watch a shot go through after you know the possession's come to a close. McMillan, top of the key. Pass from Ziegler. Now into the hands of Wilkerson. Hinson drives, lost it. Now McMillan for 3. Bank still open. 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. Quakers retake the lead. Green for Kolb. A second defender collapses. Kolb trying to muscle her way up on the shot, but it's going to be called for 3 in the key. 8:14 to go in the fourth. Meredith Vetter checks out. Olivia Harris subs in. McMillan just barely able to stay in. Hinson's pass tipped out by Harris. Trying to get it to Galden. Hinson fouled on the right-handed layup attempt. See the short area burst that Hinson has. She puts her head down, works to the basket. She gets there in a blink of an eye. 4 points so far today for Hinson. These are her first 2 free throw attempts. Senior guard from North Carolina, product of East Montgomery High School. Knocks down the first. 2-possession lead for Guilford. Second attempt, no good. Davis tracks down the rebound. Double screen, top of the arc. Lynchburg loves these sets. Green pops out. Better hands to Harris. Step back, the 3. Got it. Lynchburg has struggled shooting from downtown. Now 4 of 17, but a big make there for Harris. If you're a Hornets fan, you're hoping for a shift in momentum. Back in the favor of Lynchburg. Close the third quarter hot. Harris creates a turnover. Foul goes against Hinson. First against the Quakers here in the fourth. But the third to go against Hinson herself. Green was open, thought about it. Instead, same play, back-to-back possessions. It's Davis being fouled by Hinson. 4th to go against the senior guard. 2nd to go against Guilford as a team in the 4th. The win today, Lynchburg gets into double figures. You see President Alice Morrison Shetler and First Gentleman Bob. I was actually just talking to President Allison not but maybe an hour ago. Hopefully going to have her on some future broadcasts during our halftime segments. Harris for the lead, misses strong. Davis there to clean up the play. Pick up points 18 and 19 on the day. The crowd gets into it. And a timeout called by Coach Matthews. 6:45 to go in the 4th. And it becomes a media timeout. We will step aside and come back with more. Lynchburg ahead by 1 on LHSN.
Living the dream. USA, Mexico. That was so exciting.
Here's to life and here's to Lynchburg, to the years we spent together. I don't know when or how we gathered.
Back for the final stand zone. Wayne Profit Court, 6 minutes, 45 seconds. All that's left to be played. Lynchburg with a win can pick up their 10th on the season. Get back on track and avenge the loss against Bridgewater. Meanwhile, for Guilford, a win makes it back-to-back W's after topping Virginia Wesleyan 51-50. A good way to right the ship after losing 3 in a row to Roanoke, Bridgewater, and the Hornets on Monday the 24th. 66-50 final score down in Guilford. Galden backs it out of the corner. Lost for a moment by Ziegler. She has 9. She become the 3rd player for Guilford into double figures if she gets that illustrious final point to hit double digits. Working the baseline. Perry. But as she delivers the pass, foul called. Be a block. Johnson down and seemingly in pain, holding the side of her head. Always scary, these head injuries. Does look like Johnson's going to check out. Kate Kolb checks in her place. It's the 48th all-time meeting between these two squads. Lynchburg has taken 4 of the last 5. Galden has 16. Blocked by Kolb. Denied again. Jump ball. Alternating possession keeps it with the Quakers. Meredith Vetter subs in, and Aaron Green checks out with 6:07 to play. The inbound underneath the cup is Ziegler. Kennedy for Galden. Layup, no good. Lynchburg's done a really good job keeping Galden off the free throw line. Even when Galden's gotten to the stripe, 1 for 4. Shooting from the charity line. Galden first in the ODAC in free throws attempt and made so far this season before today's action. Vetter for Harris. Harris inside the arc. Perfect bounce pass. Kolb unable to convert with the right hand. Lynchburg still ahead by 1. Galden calls for the screen. Works to her right. Evades Kolb. Guilford back ahead by 1. Galden elevates to a team best 18 this afternoon. 1 point behind Lizzie Davis for a game high mark. Kolb lost it. Finds Brooke Vetter, but first Kolb called for the travel. Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. Fortunate bounce. Gets Guilford the stop. Chance to push this out to a full 1 possession lead or even 2 possession advantage. For 3, missed short. Galden gets it back. The Euro. Made for a tough shot right underneath the basket. Layup, no good. Jump ball. This time gives possession to the Hornets. And Aaron Green checked back in. Comes on for Kate Kolb. It's actually going to turn into immediate timeout, so we will take one final pause. 4 minutes, 33 seconds, all that's left to be played between Lynchburg and Guilford on LHSN. With the pit band jamming out to White Cherry, you see the cheerleaders getting into it as well. Basketball season in full swing as students are back on campus for the spring semester at the University of Lynchburg. Expect to see a whole lot more of that throughout the rest of our basketball season, and we're also transitioning into spring sports. Not too far away from first lacrosse broadcasts of the year, softball and baseball on the horizon as well. Going to be a really exciting spring, and I'm excited to see it all unfold. Hope to have you with us for as much as possible on LHSN. TJ Wingert here with you for the final 4+ minutes of action between Lynchburg and Guilford. Quakers ahead, 59-58. Shot clock down to 10. Basketball into the hands of Davis. Has a step on Hinson, the floater. Toilet bowls flush through. Hornets retake the lead. Hinson drives. Galden. Give and go between those two once again. Galden finds the backdoor cutter. Great finish. Perry. Westover Quaker is back ahead. Harris with too much space. unable to knock down the three. The aforementioned Perry gets the board. Guilford moving quick. Perry for Hinson, now back into the hands of Carly Perry. It's going to stay with Guilford, 3:16 to play. Inbound goes to Hinson. Looks like person-to-person defense for Lynchburg. Well, after the knot, it's a 2-3 zone look, but Coach Nichols will change it up, keep offenses on their toes, and I think that's exactly what you saw. That first inbound, now tapped out of play once again. It again will stay with Guilford. See if Lynchburg wants to stay in that body-to-body defense or shift back to a 2-3. Inbound Hinson gets past Davis. Layup 2 open. After the basketball rolls harmlessly across the baseline, Quakers earn another opportunity. 20 seconds put on the shot clock. Meredith Vetter tried to keep it in. Now the inbound comes from the sideline. Perry, a freshman from Faith, North Carolina, will now be the inbounder. Small delay, waiting to see that clock's in the right spot, 2:56. They'll say that is where it should be. Inbound finally gets in. Galden have a pair of screens set for it, now just the one. Defended by Meredith Vetter. Spin move, the fake. Enough finesse off the glass, pushes the lead to 3. Galden, the second player in the game to reach 20. Aaron Green finds Davis. One more. Pass finds Brooke Vetter. She's fouled. And we'll head to the free throw line. Brooke Vetter's put together a productive day. 8 points so far, 5 rebounds to go with it. And if she knocks down both attempts, she'll become the third player for the Hornets to hit double figures. First free throw attempt, no good. Vetter goes 1 for 2 after using the glass for an assist. And Vetter's been around 50% as a free throw shooter all year long. Percentage stays true on this occasion. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to play. Guilford ahead by 2. Perry dumps it off for Galden. Jump ball. It'll stay with Guilford. Galden draws the double team. Hinson, tough look. Davis worked back as the backside defender. Falls on the loose ball. It'll be Hornets possession, 1:52 to go. Timeout called as Davis wanted the assist, and Coach Nichols lobbying for foul. It's gonna be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Certainly been a good one. And I wouldn't expect it to be any different over the last just under 2 minutes left to play. Talk about the upcoming schedule for both these teams. After today, Guilford will be back at home on Wednesday, February 2nd. Play host to Ferrum, then hit the road next Saturday to take on Shenandoah. Meanwhile, for the Hornets, they're also hitting the road to take on Shenandoah. That's going to be on Monday the 31st, 2 days from now, 7 p.m. tip. That game was originally scheduled to play on January 8th, and then after that, it's a road trip over to Highlands for Wednesday the 2nd. Then next Saturday, Code Red game for this women's basketball team, playing host to Randolph-Macon. Another busy week, Lynchburg women's basketball program. Harris fakes the handoff, now Ultimately passes it off to Meredith Vetter. Davis finds Green, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Mid-range jumper ties this game up, 63 all. Harris tips it out. Clock stops with 1:23 to go. Far sideline, that's Caroline Wilkerson, a sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, getting it in to Hinson. Lynchburg's been stellar at home all year long. Good crowd on hand. Trying to power the Hornets to a big stop here on the defensive end. Galton throws it away. 63 seconds left to go. Turnover number 18 for Guilford. Lynchburg had a small lead for a little bit in the third quarter. It's been back and forth the rest of the way. Harris moves the Hornets ahead by 3. Timeout. Coach Matthews. With about a 14-second differential between shot and game clock. This is a chance here, and I'm intrigued to see what Coach Matthews wants to do. You could go 2 for 1 here and say inbound, lob it up towards the restricted circle, maybe get a quick look in. If it goes in, great, it's a 1-point game, and you'll at least have one more guaranteed possession. Or do you play this out, try to set up a good look for the 3 to tie it? Given that you are down by 3, you shot the basketball well from downtown, 11 of 20. I can see this one going either way. Comes down to what's more tangible, creating a good look from the perimeter, getting a shot off, getting a stop, and getting another bucket to take the lead. Both teams out of the huddle, 66-63. Hornets trailed by 10 after the first. Had it a 1-point game at half. Trailed by 2 coming into the fourth. Now up by the 3-point margin. Hinson denied by Green. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Galton to tie it. Got it! Less than 17 seconds to go. The Hornets have a chance to win it at the buzzer. Green lays the screen. Meredith Vetter. Layup no good. For the second time in as many games, the Hornets are headed to overtime. 40 minutes, not enough. We'll need 5 more. We're going to take a quick pause and come back with the overtime here between Lynchburg and Guilford. Don't go anywhere. This game has not disappointed. Wouldn't expect OT to be any different. Coming to you on LHSN.
Is probably my interactions with faculty. I started working with Dr. Fryer. He's always available for help, and he makes sure that I get to do the experiments and not just be there while he does them. I didn't want to limit myself when I came here to just taking the prereqs for med school. I wanted to get a full, well-rounded education. And I definitely found that in the Westover program. It's given me the opportunity to keep playing soccer at a competitive level, but also it's given me the ability to be a student and to pursue other activities such as EMS. "100% do Westover because it's not something they're going to regret, and it's going to be a lot of work, but so is everything else. It's just going to help build their education that they've already had and make them a better person for it."
Free basketball coming to you on LHSN. Second time this year, second time in as many games for the Hornets heading into the extra period. First time this season, Guilford has needed overtime to decide a game. How much does fatigue play a factor? Let's find out. how much gas is left in the tank for the Hornets. The reason we're in overtime was a late three from Lindsey Galden to tie it. Galden, the game's highest scorer now with 23. Hornets have the opening possession of OT. Harris hands off for Meredith Vetter. She had a chance to win it with the layup late. Unable to do just that. Harris takes the first shot of OT, no good off the back iron. Galden's the leading scorer in the conference, 20.5 points per game, and that average is only going to rise after this afternoon's contest. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hinson lost to Galden. Driving in against Harris. Layup blocked by Green. Harris misses it all on the floater. A minute through OT, no points to show. Vetter foul on the rebound attempt. 3 left short by Wilkerson. And fouls carry over from the fourth quarter into overtime. I believe the referees are going to confer to see where Guilford was at the end of the fourth, how many fouls they might have had. Does that correlate to potentially heading into the bonus? Doesn't look like it by one of our officials working towards the baseline. But it was something that was a factor against Bridgewater as the Eagles drew 1 foul in overtime. It was the 5th to go against Lynchburg between the 4th and the overtime period. And it paid dividends for the Eagles, getting some opportunities at the stripe and ultimately pushed Bridgewater ahead in a 2-point win. Davis to the corner. This is Harris. Foul totals have been updated. That foul was the 4th to go against Guilford. Lynchburg only had 2. So advantage there, big time for the Hornets. 8 seconds for Davis to work with. Along the baseline, Meredith Vetter from mid-range, strong offensive rebound. Davis collects her dribble, gets back to her feet. Not much more you can say than wow. There are not a lot of basketball players who can make that play. Harris for an open Green, thought about the tray. Davis to take. Shot is short, rebound, Galden. Less than 3 minutes left. Still looking for our first point in overtime. Kennedy called for the travel. The maestro of the offense, Lizzie Davis. It's the half-court set into motion. Brooke Vetter this time from mid-range. In and out. Another rebound for Davis. Stripped on the way up. Foul called, goes against the Hornets. 3rd to go against Lynchburg. 2:23 left in the extra period. Lynchburg 7-1 at home this season. Can they will their way to win number 8 on Wayne Prophet Court? Galden drives. Layup in, then out, but a foul on the play. Mentioned it earlier, Galden first in the ODAC and both free throws attempted and free throws made this season. These become free throw attempts 5 and 6 on the day. Lynchburg's done a good job keeping her off the line. Galden knocks down the first. She's now 2 for 5 on the day from the charity stripe. Can she get to 50%? She can. Quakers up by 2. First 2 points of overtime come from the free throw line. Nice pocket reality in which this game seemingly has been played in. Pass barely gets through to Green. The three! Count it! Green up to 9. Golden for 3. Strong. Vetter. Then Green gets the miss. Timeout called by Coach Nichols. Every possession feels like it has twice the weight behind it. We've reached immediate timeout. 1:21 to go in OT. Don't go anywhere. Lynchburg, Guilford, the conclusion when we come back on LHSN. Back at Wayne Prophet Court. 81 seconds. For now, all that remains. Lynchburg ahead by 1. Hornets looking for win number 4 in their last 5. Guilford looking to make it back-to-back W's. Both Vetters beyond the arc. Meredith Vetter hands off. Harris finds Davis, far side wing, gets to the free throw line, unorthodox mid-range jumper, in and out, rebound for Perry. Golden missed on a 3 last possession. In the hands of Jayla Hinson. Now Golden from the top of the arc. Unbelievable, that basketball did not sink through the rim. Seemingly halfway down, bounces back out. 39 seconds left. Green slow to get up. Timeout called by Coach Sarah Matthews. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it here and also talk about the importance of this game in regards to the ODAC women's basketball standings. Coming into today's play, Lynchburg tied for 5th in the conference, 5-4 on the season, tied up with Shenandoah and Bridgewater, who the Hornets just lost to. And then Guilford sitting in the 9th spot in the ODAC standings, 3-7 in conference play. So this game has a ton of importance on postseason seeding. Top 10 seeds get in. Guilford doesn't have much room to play with, as they would currently be number 9 out of 10. Ferrum is number 10. EMU and Virginia Wesley would be, if the season ended right now, the 2 teams on the outside looking in. So not a whole lot of leeway for Guilford to work with. A win here at Wayne Prophet Court, just the 2nd team to beat Lynchburg at home, would certainly do wonders for moving Guilford up those standings and pole vault them maybe into the middle of the pack, and then anything's live. You could potentially host a postseason game. The way that postseason bracket formats, 7 would host 10, 8 would host 9, play-in basketball, and then those 2 teams would join seeds 1 through 6. Effortless kiss off the glass. You're kidding me. Guilford ahead by 1. Davis looking to follow up that shot. Able to avoid potential jump ball spot. Brooke Vetter finds Harris, head fake. The freshman guard dumps it off to the senior guard. Davis blocked on the way up. 10.9 seconds left. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound goes to Harris. Green for the lead. Short. Long rebound. Hinson fouled from behind by Meredith Vetter. 2 seconds exact left on the clock. Last possession, it was Ashton Ziegler with 2 of the biggest points on her day. She's now got 11. Third player for Guilford in double figures. And like I said, the last 2, the most important. Guilford ahead by 1. Hinson can push the margin. In and out on the first. But with 2 seconds left, it'll take a near 94-foot heave for Lynchburg. In and out for Hinson. Rebound Green. Timeout. 1.4 to play. And the basketball will be advanced. Hornets will have it across half court. They'll inbound from the near side. 1 play to be drawn up. Leading scorer for the Hornets, Lizzie Davis. 21 on 9 of 16, shooting a nice bounce back from a woeful shooting performance against Bridgewater. The Eagles made her life very difficult. Did not create any room for Davis to work with. And then behind Davis is Olivia Harris, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 12 from downtown, 3 of 15 overall in the day for Harris, but does have the 14 points. Brooke Vetter then with 9. Same could be said for Kate Cole and Erin Green. And more often than not on these inbound situations, it's Lizzie Davis is the inbounder. They put an extra 0.3 of a second on the clock, 1.7. Now shown in the game clock. Davis will again be the inbounder. The other 4 on the floor for Lynchburg. Both Vetters, Harris and Green. Loft to the restricted circle. Turnaround. Green at the buzzer! Green finishes the game with 11, but we'll all remember the last 2. Lynchburg comes out on top, 71-70. Hornets have won 4 of their last 5, now 10-7 on the season. And inside conference play, move further up the middle of the pack. And are now 6-4 against ODAC foes this year. Guilford on the other side falls to 5-11 on the year, 3-8 in conference action. Lynchburg wins it at the buzzer. Thank you everybody for tuning in to LHSN. We really appreciate it. Apologies for my tardiness showing up a little more than halfway through, but what a conclusion. We even got some free basketball. Lynchburg wins in overtime. These 2 teams will be back in action very shortly. For Lynchburg, it's at Shenandoah on Monday. And for Guilford, it's back at home on Wednesday, hosting Ferrum. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. For my director, Nathaniel Pierce, my name's TJ Wingert. Until next time, we are signing off.